The storm weakened slightly on Sunday, with sustained of 87 miles per hour and gusts of up to 105 miles per hour, according to the Weather Bureau, PAGASA. More than 1 million people had fled to shelters by the time Hagupit made landfall Saturday night, according to Reuters. The eye of Hagupit hit the town of Dolores in Eastern Samar around 9:15 p.m. local time, 8:15 a.m. on Saturday. After Hagupit, Filipino for smash or lash, hammered Eastern Samar, part of a region that was devastated by Typhoon Haiyan, which left more than 7,300 people dead or missing. It moved across the island before making a second landfall on the island of Masbate. Early indications showed the islands appear to have been spared the vast devastation wrought by Haiyan, though officials warned assessments were still underway. The National Disaster Management Coordination Agency confirmed to NBC News that 2 people, a 1-year-old girl and a 65-year-old man, had died in the town of Ilo Ilo. Reuters, a 29-year-old mother of 1, had fled to an evacuation center in Tacloban, the city hardest hit by Haiyan last year, and waited it out as wind and rain lashed the school where she and her family sought refuge. When she peered outside Sunday, she told the Associated Press she saw a starkly different aftermath than the one she witnessed last year after Haiyan struck. There were no bodies scattered on the road, no big mounds of debris, Eastern told the AP. Thanks to God this typhoon wasn't as violent. The vast and fickle storm system is expected to hover over the island nation for the next few days. PAGASA said Hagupit is expected to make a third landfall on Sibayan Island on Sunday night, bringing strong winds and storm surge. The full extent of the damage was not clear early Sunday, but trees were down and power was out to large swathes of land. Disaster relief group Feed the Children said it was expecting as many as 30,000 people would need assistance in the immediate aftermath of the storm, and expected Eastern Samar to be among the hardest hit areas. This is the same location where families were displaced last year after Haiyan, the organization's Philippines director, Esperanza Abelana, told NBC News. It could be worse than that, but we'll need about 24 hours before we can make a complete assessment. The power is down, the internet is not very good. Power was cut across most of the eastern island of Samar and nearby Leyte province, including Tacloban city, considered ground zero of Haiyan last year. I can't penetrate the areas, I can't go north or south because of fallen trees and power lines. Many areas are flooded, Benivadun, congressman for Eastern Samar, told Reuters from his base in the provincial capital Barongan. Army troops were deployed to supermarkets and major roads in provinces in the typhoon's path to prevent looting and chaos and clear debris, all of which slowed the government's response last year, said General Gregorio Pio Catapang, head of the Philippines' 120,000-strong military. We're on red alert, so the entire armed forces is being mobilized for this typhoon, Catapang said at a news conference.